What's up, guys? Dad House Dust on here, just doing my Banlist video because I kind of feel like I need to. Everyone else has done it, and I want to talk about some stuff too. So, if you haven't seen the list, Newly Forbidden, Dragon's Ravine. I think this is... I don't know, I almost feel like they went too far. They really wanted to hurt dragons, but I didn't think this was the card to hit, because they do hurt dragons later in the list, you'll see. But hitting Dragon's Ravine just feels pointless. I guess because you can constantly gain advantage off of it, but in the same breath, Gear V Armor does the same thing, and you didn't hit Gear V Armor. I don't know, it's just a field spell that's banned, I guess. It's so weird. I just feel like Dragunities can't do anything anymore. Which sucks for them, because it's kind of cool deck. It's kind of one-dimensional. 6 cents, people were trying to say this card wouldn't get banned, but it's dumb. It's a dumb card. It ruined part of the format, which would have been a pretty good format. Yeah, it needed to go. It should have never been printed. Return just steals games. It's not just dragons who make this card broken. That's my dog barking. Say hello. But, you know, summon 5 monsters and win. You can always pay this cost. It was just dumb. It was especially dumb in Dragon Rulers, but it's a pretty dumb card. Self-destruct button. This one's hilarious because one of the guys at my locals only plays stall decks, and one of the ones he plays is self-destruct button. And I'm really happy to see this card go, because now he can't play it. Oh my god, I'm so pumped. But yeah, so weird, such a random card. What was this card doing? I don't know. When I had Skill Dragon, not actually on the list, just kind of separating my Forbidden from Limited. Limited to 1, Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos, Title, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls, Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms, and Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders. I guess I'm kind of sad to see these guys go, but the deck they made together was kind of bad. You could still splash 1 into a deck, but yeah, it's really all you can do. Redox will still be a free monster reborn in some decks. Blaster will still be a nice pop. I don't know, they still have their spot in their splashful decks. I'd still run Redox in a lot of decks at 1, because going into 7s in Machina is good. Popping stuff in like Fire King's good. Mermaids will still like Title, and plenty of decks that like Tempest. So you'll still see them around, I think, just not as dominant as they once were. Let's not forget the Gear V deck that won YCS Turin ran one Redox. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. I'm not positive. I don't know. It's just a pot of greed, and it was really broken with the dragons. But if you used it on the dragons now, they wouldn't be able to recur for themselves. So I don't feel like it's as broken as it once was. But whatever. Too much draw power in this game right now. Get rid of it. This one I'm super excited about. Spellbook of Fate at 1. I mean, I know they could still search and reuse it, but it slows them down so much. This card's just too good. And it's a quick play, so it's impossible to stop. And every deck I wanted to run would get ruined by Spellbook of Fate. And, you know, Spellbooks have kind of had their time, and Konami's kind of pushing them out now. And this is actually a really big boost to Bujin, because this card doesn't target for some ungodly reason. So Bujin Turtle can't stop it. So, so yeah, it's fine. It's a step up for Bujin. Next up, another one I'm excited about, Final Countdown. Because the guy at my locals also loves Final Countdown. This is his favorite deck. And with this at 1, you only have Final Countdown and like Gold Sark to find it, or else, I don't know, I just don't feel like the deck's as viable in tournament play anymore. Not that it really was this format, so I don't know why Konami did this, but I'm happy. Just get all the stall bullshit out of the game. I'm sick of playing against these decks, to be totally honest. No offense to you if you play these, but Divine Wind of the Mist Valley at 1. Another 2 field spells hit on this list. And I was pretty convinced this card was at 1, but then I remembered I was playing Divine Wind Ninjas. And means that deck I can't play anymore. Which it's just upsetting to me because it was a fun deck. So maybe I'll film a little bit of that deck before Banlist season really kicks in. Yeah, not really gonna miss that deck too much though. It'll be a little bit of a longing in my heart, but I'll have to move on. Magician of Faith at 1. That's pretty cool seeing her come back. She's a debris target. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot one of the cards as soon as I said that. Put that at the end. Wow. I might have forgotten another, but I don't care. Magician of Faith. It's a really old card. Do people even know what this card still does? It's flip add a spell card from your graveyard to your hand, it's just too slow in this format. I don't even think it'll see play. And what good spell are you going to add? Like fire formations after you use them? Your normal summon and Fire Fist is so important. Reborn and heavier band, so what are you getting? Dark Hole? I just don't see it. Debris Dragon is that one. Totally remember that as I said it. Yeah. I think Mega Capital G said it best when he said, this card's not broken, it's the cards that it can make that are broken. And you could rank 4 with him in some cases. And, I don't know. I'll miss it. I'll definitely miss this card. Maybe it'll come back to 2 one day. It came back to 2 like 3 formats ago, something like that. I don't know, Black Rose is too good. Two-headed, two-mouth Dark Ruler, not actually on the list, just separated. Chaos Sorcerer went to 2, which is pretty good for Chaos Dragons, in my opinion. And just any other Chaos deck. I'm happy to see it. Maybe Piper Chaos will come back or something like that. That'd be nice. Lone Fire Blossom 2. That is the most exciting thing I've ever seen. I'm so pumped about this, because I'm going to make a really sweet Plant Princess deck. And it's going to tear house, or it's going to suck. Either way, I don't care. And, it's kind of boosting Sylvans in the future. You know, Lone Fire Blossom wasn't doing anything too crazy at this moment, but with Call of the Haunted at 3 and 2 Lone Fire Blossom, I think decks would be cool. It's also a good reason for Debris to go down to 1 when Lone Fire comes to 2. So Plant Engine gains 1, but really loses 1 in Debris. So, neither here nor there. 3 Like a Zombie, also not on the list. Cards that went back to 3. Fire Formation Tenki. It's a Rhoda, but I don't know. It's just really trying to boost Bujin at this point, which I do think is going to be really broken coming up. And, gonna have to start siding really hard against Bujin. Because I don't really have the money to build the deck, even though I kind of enjoy it. So, gotta beat it. If you can't buy it, you gotta beat it. It also helps Fire Fists, which I'm really excited about. Probably gonna try out Fire Fists at some point in my locals and see what I think. Yeah. Mizuki at 3 and Plague Spreader at 3. Konami hinted at this. And, yeah. I just don't think he'll do that much. I don't know. Mizuki could definitely do stuff. I think Vampires might be a decent deck with this card coming out. Drago Necro? Like, for zombies, this card comes out, and you just need to start running Dragon's Mirror in your zombie decks. If you don't know what Drago Necro does, it's, if this card battles a monster, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, when this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster's attack becomes 0. Also special summon a Dark Soul token, and its level becomes equal to the monster's original attack and level. So that's pretty cool. You could really push for a lot of damage with this card. But you really can't kill the guy. You can get him down to an inch of his life, but you can't kill him. So yeah, I don't know. I think zombies have some sort of comeback, I guess. Maybe some Lightsworn zombie. I don't know. Plague Spreader is just a cool card. It's a neg 1. Unless you have, like, Malicious in your hand. In which case it's helpful. There's probably some cool deck that's going to come out with maybe D-Hero Zombies or something like that. And I'm excited to see that. Tour Guide back to 3. This one's interesting, because Tour Guide's still a powerful card, but what was it doing? Not much. Rabbits at 1, so... as Mega Capital G said, it's a boost to Dark Worlds, but I don't know, I just don't think Tour Guide's the card it used to be. The rank 3s are a little wider than they once were, but it's still not the best engine. It's still a good card, though. Definitely a 1 card rank 3 is still powerful. TG Striker to 3. Why was this card not at 3? Why did it go to 2 and not 3? What is this card doing? I just don't think it's that good. Maybe TG Agents have a little bit of a comeback on, because Christia is back at 3. So maybe TG Agents has something in it. I'd like to see it. I don't really like Christia at 3 because I don't really like Christia. It's too big of an attack for just a monster you could special summon through Call of the Haunted, and it has too good of an effect. But that's neither here nor there. And then finally, the 1 card in the extra deck. Constellar Ptolemy M7 went back to 3. I'm not sure why it ever went to 1, to be totally honest, but it's back at 3. Maybe it was to stop like the Gishki heretics, but the Gishki card that hits cards from the hand is already at 1, so like I don't see the need. I might actually try a Gishki heretics now that I mention that. See if there's anything in that deck. Yeah. But anyways, that's the ban list. Comment what you think about it, because These are just my thoughts. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, that house, that's an out. Bye.